This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Right for a completion. Nowhere to run up the round from no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job with his defense to prevent a big play.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to get in the long ball.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Design quarterback run. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. Down sack and a turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one can hurt you.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The shotgun handoff here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
That's crazy.
Touchdown. They draw first blood in this national title game. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdowns.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
But the fundamental touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchdown, and will start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and ended up costing them 6 points when they bounce back here. The back's got it. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just has nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Third down play for this offense. He keeps it on the design run. Crosses the 45. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
He's in the clear. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they answer with their first score of this title game. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
And that kick will just bound in the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Ball handed off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Sticking with the running game. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. He'll hand it off. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Pop over the middle. It's Meadows. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. And with the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. The pass rush closing in. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Handoff to the back. As the 1st down is still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Alabama comes up the line quickly. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Here's the handoff. Into the end zone. Has a lane.
He's lucky there.
Touchdown, Alabama. Who says he needed explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ohio State. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the core to go stop it for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. When he didn't get there, the defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Pulls it in outside the 10. He's still running. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They were not going to catch him that time.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He's got the force and still going. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Second down after the incompletion. And now the handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D-tackle there for the stop.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a 3rd down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important 3rd down to try to convert here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's the first down and more. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Here's the 2nd down play. They'll run it from the gun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Can they convert on 3rd down and keep this drive rolling? QB keeper all the way. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about in the first half? This back is having a big day.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. The Buckeyes are going to take advantage of this red zone trap. Is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they're spotted inches short of a first down.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Brings her in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense really clicking.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. We're going to throw the football. Not quickly. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the play team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Looking for a fast starter at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. So the offense comes up now in first down thanks to that costly penalty. Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and the big fella almost at it. Incomplete, though, brings up third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Downfield shot, balls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. It's a shotgun run call.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback operating an empty set. He keeps it on a design run. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play abilities.
That's a design quarterback keeper. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
Their own side of the 50. They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Design quarterback run. Buckeyes moving quickly down the field here.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out.
And looking for a big play here. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking right, this one caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This quarterback on fire today. Another touchdown strike. He win national championships with elite quarterback play.
You got tricked, Vicky, on that RPO.
I mean, this is a national championship. Can you imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking downfield. Makes the catch in space. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The DB's backing off from the line now. Defense is coming after him. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. What a move in the open space. Nobody heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to scramble. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
3rd down, the offense
The whole season.
conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. And they bring him down for a short loss on the
Oh, them out the portal.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive. But this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
They've been fast all season.
Crucial play, down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. A play action, looking to throw. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
What a good job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. The QB keeper all the way. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down.
I really like the idea on 3rd down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down. Sometimes that can work out, but the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
Oh, the kick is no good. But there is a marker on the field. He just might get another shot at this. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Not able to hit that there. Incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy. run the football and get out with a win.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 35-yard attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Close to the tight end. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Solid gain, moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete, even on a 4th down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. The quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
Looking to throw again. He lets it go. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
They finally bring him down, but the offense set it now. 1st down from the 15.
It's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him, you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
From the shotgun, drops back. And it's incomplete. The try fails, but hold on a second. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. With the running game. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Timeout Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. They run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker is coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They're going to run it. Going absolutely nowhere for a loss here.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. It's an open space. Defense stops him short of the mark, so now it's fourth down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. No surprise, offense going for it on fourth down. He keeps it on the design run. No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. Ramp down the middle. It's Meadows. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Defense takes their third and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Receiver makes the grab. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Bama.
Chris, that's a free ball. Anybody can jump on that. The offense, presence of mind to see it and get on top of that. That's going to be a touchdown. What a play.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and this speed they have.
Here comes a handoff. Finds room at the 30. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100. And when you're behind,
run the ball.
You just want it to end.
Catch you on the street. Run the ball and catch you on the street. That's what I'm gonna do. So you bite on that motherfucking run, I'm gonna streak that motherfucker. You not number one in recruit. Don't tell that lie. You not number one. You definitely don't be number one in the portal. Niggas, remember the one nigga had a quarterback so cold in the portal? Ridiculous. Niggas was a million cold niggas in the portal. Yes, it was.
throw
No,
now
you're
on
not
first
number one
down.
in the portal. You don't be over me. Quit telling that lie.
Will not be
Quit
brought
telling that
down.
lie. You ain't never been over me in recruit.
It's a first down to the 46.
Well, he continues to
Me.
have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realize coming into this
No,
game,
I ain't
they
talking
had to
about that.
take
I ain't
away
talking
his
about you
ability
ain't
to
getting
throw the
cold players.
football
I'm talking
downfield,
about
but
you
it's
didn't
the
get the top
receivers
players.
and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Man, I'm number one every season.
He hands it off from the gun. And he goes nowhere.
Why ain't I?
Behind the line
I
of
got
scrimmage.
more elites and stars on my team than you,
We
nigga.
all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing
So
on
that's
third
what I'm
down?
saying. So
What
I
I
got
think
the
is also
cold nigga.
is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a
Cause you
short
don't got a
gain
bunch of
or
starting elite
tackle for
niggas.
loss, you throw the offense
I
out
got
of
way more
whack,
starting
and their
elite
game
niggas than
plan
you. How
gets
many niggas went
much,
to the draft
much
for you last
quicker
season?
to try
With
to come
your
up with that
coach.
first down.
Oh, that one's picked off.
And what's your assistant coach like?
And that's a solid return after the interception.
What's your assistant coach like? What's your assistant coach like?
Anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense.
Man, that shit
Because they
don't be
had
on
you
point.
scheme,
That's what
they
I'm
were
saying. Y'all
reinforcing
niggas
this
don't do
offense
all the
so they
homework
make
to
sure
make
that
y'all
they're
niggas cold as
expecting the
fuck.
ball to be into the air. Defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Leaning on the run game here. They'll stop him behind.
Everybody had the boost. Everybody got to do their auto mail plays. I let niggas get the points. And I put my points on the right shit. That's what I be doing. It's that simple. It's that simple, dog. I put my points on the right shit.
Quickly behind the sticks here.
Shit, it is a bunch of niggas like that. That's what you not understand. How many quarterbacks is cold as fuck this year? There's some niggas that get PC got one, Georgia got one. There's a couple of receivers that's cold. It was a bunch of D linemen that was cold.
Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in
I know that for a fact.
and getting to the ball carrier.
I know that for a fact. I know niggas ate in the portal last season. Can't tell me they did, because I know they did.
The tackle is made, and now it's a
Niggas had dream teams in the portal. GG, man. Like, give my goddamn ring. Give my god. What I say that?
And leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand
Give my
fashion.
fucking ring, man.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Street and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes.
My ring, nigga.
Misery addiction. In the Big Mac, oh my God, what happened to virgin addiction? In the Big Mac, wide body, color and black hats stick. In the circus cat pack since I left it, man, you still get all on the race to the top, bitch. Still ain't get no big. I got rich and wild in jail, I'm in the best, I'm doing. Got on the watch, my train got more chain than you. Ain't no such thing as brand new. Step show ain't trying to fit. Ain't 10 minutes to the bank, then we fig got penitentiary. Garage, off the jet up call, make sure she cover my name. No keeping it. I signed the deal and went to jail. They ain't even seen me pop my you should find a train and say my name. I've been born. Now I'm a train back, gang, right back to the thing. Every 8 hours, I'm changing big. Every 7, I've changed the number phones when we change lanes. Good boy, all these juice out top, how you ain't gonna change? He ain't dead, but I got 7 bigs over the rain. Soon I see my midget, they ain't say thing. Had 9 M's to my name. Making cheese out the brain, reorganize my whole gang. On Sunday, we work on a hand. I'm running on the 13, I'm popping out with a chain. Earth Street, getting tummy tuck, toast to you out of lane. My cell, I did 1,000 burpees. I told up my friend. They scream, feeding kill, turned out rich man in the plane. Step up, got absurd. That was doing the brother face. The first coach, they jumped in the streets. He showed me lane. And dad done killer. But you ain't just like running journey. I asked me what you want my kids. She told me grab the brush and paint. So I ain't right in my forehead and try to spell out my name. Drop $8 works all around like that. Tell them about they black and skinny, man. They tell you rap, saying good without the mission. They steal it. They say no drugs, they don't like to do it. But I'm just saying, people, I read a high, they said this, they don't think like this. But more like little bastard, super shy, pretty leather, chicken leather, ain't the better. In the trap, feeling like old dog watching hits I did on camera. I don't care. With a 922 G sitting on my killer, like my neighbor, full of ARP sitting on there. Think you got more something to see. Come and try your luck. You ain't know. All the green don't know the day. Shut the fuck up. I just order a gun store. Nobody ain't got more chop than us. 913-750-762. Call my bluff. I treat a player like a player. And the gun store like a plug. You need to treat your glizzy like a collar shirt and run it up. This is like some beans. I treat smart like ducks. Short story shorter. I cannot be touched. I still can't get out. Can't go outside. Can't get out far. Girl on the arm, she left for her tag in his glove bar. Can't be patient, he might spike the next year or tomorrow. He went out like cheddar ball. Again, I had to on for these boys and my bra. Like, head small, faith in me, $9 on my car. I'm still bossed up. So I'm feeling my drink, I'm gonna be with me. I'm gonna turn him some fun. Got it copped up on the bar. Now with his gun, he couldn't even see.
That's it, nigga. Speed rushing. He cried. My nigga, elite, nigga.
I just got out the bunk bed, 3 million cash, can't fit in my hand, it sits on my head. They come with it, tell me, pressure out the bed. I ain't touching out the bed, they come with it, turn it on, get a strip club ran on.